Okay guys, so tonight is going to be a review on some brushes that were sent to me, and these brushes are from Sedona Lace, and this is the first time I've actually used Sedona Lace brushes. I have used some of their makeup, but I have not had a chance to try out their brushes until now. So they sent me a couple brushes that comes in a set, and the set is called the Midnight Lace set. And this brush set includes 4 different brushes, and I got to pick the 2 that I really wanted to try out. So I picked this one, which is the synthetic flat top powder brush, and then I also picked this one, which is the synthetic angled top powder brush. Both of them are great. They're awesome. You'll see in this video me using them for the very first time, so you'll see my reaction on how they apply the makeup and what I think about them. So I'm really impressed with how the application was for the different products I used, and I'm definitely loving these brushes. Let me just talk about the quality of these brushes. So they are totally nice brushes. Like, the handle seems sturdy. It doesn't seem like they're gonna get loose or fall apart. They're very nice quality, sturdy brushes. And this is a synthetic, well, the whole set's synthetic brushes. So first of all, I love synthetic brushes. You've heard me say this before. Synthetic brushes, they just last a lot longer. They shed less, and they're incredibly soft. And of course, they're not real animal hair, so you know that's always a plus if you are afraid of using real hair. So this is a different alternative. But they're super soft. I mean, they feel amazing on the face. It's like getting a mini massage, but they feel great. So I love how dense they are, so you can get a lot of product dispersed on your face, which is nice. So you can definitely get a full coverage if you want, but I mean, no matter what product you use, you can kind of build to how much coverage or product payoff that you want. So for example, this brush you can use for cream, powder, or liquid products. I use this, you'll see in the video, with a mineral foundation because that's what I normally use, so I really want to see how it would work with my everyday routine. This worked great, so if you want more of a lighter coverage, then you can go ahead and buff and do sweeping motions, but if you want a really full coverage, you can go ahead and press this brush with the product that you have on your brush, and you'll see that you'll get a good coverage just depending on how you use the brush. So you can use this for in many different ways, so I really am happy with this brush. And with this one, again, you can use it, it's a powder brush. You can use it for creams and liquids if you want, but I prefer it more for powder. So you'll see in this video, I use this to contour my cheek area, and I also use this by just flipping it. So I flipped it on the side to contour, and then I flipped it upright so I could do the blush. So you can use this for many different reasons and ways too. I also use it to contour around my nose area. Even though it is a big brush, you can get in those smaller areas, which is nice. Another thing about these brushes is that they are pink. I mean, hello, that's so cute. So the hair at the base of it is pink. All the brushes in the set are pink, which I really like. I think it's cute. It's a cute touch. The top is more of a, I think it's like a dark brown or black, probably like a dark brown top. So it just fades gradually. Let me just show you guys what else comes in the set. So there's 4 brushes total. You will be getting a kabuki brush, so this is great for foundation. You will also be getting a synthetic round top powder brush. This is great for kind of blending out any areas on your face. So if, let's say, you put a lot of blush on and it looks too, like you put too much on, you can definitely use that brush because it's very stiff and it has a nice dome to it, and you can go ahead and buff out that area. So that's another brush that will come in the set. But overall, these brushes are great. The 2 out of the 4 that I tried are amazing, and I would definitely love to try the other 2. So I might just go ahead and order the set for myself. You can find these brushes at sedonalace.com. The link will be below. and the link to their website and also the page where you can get these brushes. So definitely go check it out. When it comes to shipping, it only takes they're pretty fast with shipping. It didn't take very long for me to receive the brushes, and they're also definitely packaged really nicely, so they're not going to get damaged while they're being shipped to you. So everyone at Sedona Lace is super sweet and nice too, so you'll definitely get great customer service. I know I did. But if you want to check these brushes out, go ahead and check out the links below. If you have tried these, please leave a comment below. I'd love to know what you think about these and even the other brushes that I was not able to try. Go ahead and leave a comment below. But if you guys want to see how I liked these brushes and how I use them, then just keep on watching for the rest of the video. And then, yeah, that is it. So right now I don't have any foundation on. All I have is a little bit of concealer, but I want to test this brush out for the first time. I have not used this yet. It's perfectly brand new, not a speck of foundation or product on here. And this is the synthetic flat top powder brush, and it is the 928 Sedona Lace brush. So I'm going to go ahead and use this with my solid pressed mineral foundation and see how this applies and works. Okay, so to start off, I'm just going to pat my brush into my foundation, and you can see it picked up a lot of product. So I'm going to go ahead and start sweeping this on my face. Already I'm very happy about how super soft this brush is. It feels amazing. That's one thing I like about synthetic brushes. They're just incredibly soft. They last so much longer, and they just feel amazing on your skin. So far I'm pretty impressed with the application of the foundation using this brush. It went on really smooth. It doesn't look heavy at all. The blending, it did a really great job. I'm actually going to try just patting it instead of swirling it, just for a little bit more coverage in certain areas. Yeah, so that helps. So if you pat the brush instead of doing a swirling motion, you will get more coverage. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I am definitely happy with how this brush turned out. So now with the same brush, I'm just going to use a setting powder just to dust over my foundation. So here's just an up close on how my foundation application came out. Looks really smooth. I got really nice coverage. It doesn't look heavy. So this is definitely a great brush for a powder foundation or even a liquid or a cream product foundation, you could totally use this brush for that. Or it looks great with, or works great with the setting powder too. So now I'm going to test this brush out, and this is the Synthetic Angle Top Powder Brush. And I really like this. It's nice and thick and dense, but it has a great angle to it. So it's perfect for applying blush, or go ahead and flipping it on its side and contouring. So I'm going to go ahead and contour first, and then I'm going to clean it, and then I'm going to use it for blush. So I'm just going to grab my contouring powder right here, and I'm taking the brush and I'm just going to sweep it in the hollows of my cheeks. Ooh, that looks good. I mean, I think the size of the brush really helps blend it really nicely. It doesn't look so harsh in the cheek area, but I really like how it looks right now. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. I'm always looking for a really good contour brush, and so far I am in love with this brush. Looks like I have cheekbones, you guys. I'm loving this brush. It's really nice. It just puts the product right where you need it, and it makes it blend, so it's like it's doing the work for you. So far, this is, I really like this brush actually. I was kind of afraid of the size of it, but you know, it actually worked perfectly, better than a brush that I use now, which is a little bit smaller. It has an angle to it, but I love the shape and how dense this is, so it really puts out the product, but not too much, and then it just blends it out really nicely. So I am definitely impressed with this brush. So this is the Sedona Lace 602 brush. And this is just up close, so you could see how it contoured my cheekbone area. Right there. Looks good. Next, I'm going to take the same brush. This is still the 602 Sedona Lace brush, and I'm going to use it longer ways, I guess, and I'm going to use it for blush. So I already cleaned it off with a brush cleaner, and I'm just going to use the blush that's on this compact that I have. And I'm just going to kind of pat my brush in there and lightly just sweep it. So you can definitely use this brush as a contouring brush for the hollows of your cheeks, and if you flip it this way, it's the perfect shape for right in your cheek area, and it blends it out really nicely. You could definitely build up the application, so you can start really soft and build up to how pigmented you want it, but it definitely works for different purposes. And also you can use this. I'm actually going to just go ahead and dip it into that contouring powder. And I'm just going to go down the sides of my nose. Just blend it out a little bit. So it works good for contouring in smaller areas too. So all around, this is an awesome brush. I love this brush. Okay, you guys, so that's the end of my review. I hope you guys like the Midnight Lace set from Sedona Lace. You can find these brushes on the website, and the set is $49.95. So go ahead and check these out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.